What's up, party people? Real quick, with everything that's going on with the hurricanes, with the Amazon burning, with New Jersey's water being tainted, pretty much tainted as in terms of the way Ferguson's was, uh, a story pops into my head that I was told one time. And I don't remember the story verbatim, but I'm gonna just give you like my interpretation of it. All right, so this man gets a knock at the door, and excuse me, excuse me, and it's his neighbor, and he sees all this commotion outside and everything, and his neighbor tells him, "Hey, there's a flood coming. We're packing up our stuff and we're going to safety. Pack up some things, come with me, so I'll take you to safety." And the guy says, "No, no, no. I'm gonna pray about it. I have faith in my God. He's gonna save me." And all right, he goes off. The waters start to rise. Then the man hears some people calling from him. He looks out and there's a boat. And the people in the boat say, "Hey, we're gonna toss you a rope. Grab the rope, we'll put you to safety, and we'll take you to safety." Man says, "No, no, no. God's gonna save me. I'm praying. I have faith in God. He's gonna save me." People are okay. They keep on rowing. So now the waters have came up to the top of his house. So he's on the roof, and a helicopter flies over, starts to lower a rope. They say, "Hey, grab the rope. We'll pull you up, take you to safety." Guy again says, "No, no, no. I believe in God. I'm praying. He's not going to leave me. He's not going to let me die. God will save me." Helicopter moves on. Eventually, the flood comes. He gets swept away. He dies. And when he gets to heaven, he asks God, "Why didn't you save me? I was praying to you. I had faith in you. I believed in you. Why didn't you save me?" And God says, "I sent you the neighbor. I sent you the people in the boat. And I sent you the people in the helicopter. What more did you want me to do?" Now, what I got from that story wasn't that like prayer doesn't work or faith doesn't work. That's not what I'm saying. But what I did interpret from that was that God wants you to realize that you have the power and the ability within yourself to get you out of a lot of situations. Like some of the things that you think you're just too tired or you just don't have the strength. I think God wants you to know that you do have the strength. You just have to keep trying. All right. Like one of the phrases I hate hearing is just give it up to God. Just put it in God's hands. Because to me, that relinquishes a lot of responsibility of that choice or that decision you made. Like if everybody just does things and put it in God's hand, thinking God's gonna take care of it, then where's your responsibility for it? Like what are you gonna do to better your situation? You know what I mean? So I just feel like well, okay, Evan Almighty, love that movie. When I was going through some dark times, that movie really helped me. It really cleared some things up for me, or helped to clear some things up. And one of the scenes I'm specifically talking about is the part where Evan's wife is in the bar and she's talking to God, who is portraying, acting like a waiter. And she's telling him that she don't know if she can take Evan going through this transformation of him becoming Noah and building the ark and all the ridicule and jokes and Evan's career being sidelined in order to build the ark. She's getting fed up with it. And she says that she needs strength, that she needs patience. And Morgan Freeman, or God, says, do you think God will just give you strength, or will he give you the opportunity to be strong? Do you think God will just grant you patience, or will he give you the opportunity or situations to grow patience? Excuse me. Because in order to become strong, you have to repeatedly face resistance. That's how you build strength, by repeatedly overcoming resistance. All right. You have to lift weights. You have to exercise. You have to constantly break your muscles down in order to build them up and make them stronger. And I believe the same thing goes for life. You have to be hit with obstacles sometimes. It can't be a sunny day every day. Sometimes you got to weather the storm. But weathering that storm, you, one, build confidence in yourself and your abilities or your capabilities, and two, you become stronger in your character because you know, look, I done faced way worse than this. This right here ain't nothing. I breeze through this. Understand what I'm saying? Now, how all that connects to that story is, right now, I see a flood coming. Okay? And I also see a lot of people standing on their roof, praying, waiting for God to save them. And that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Like, I think there's little things now that God's sending you that rope. He's sending you them people to try to help. But people are waiting for God to physically come down and save them. Steady, these waters are rising. Flood's coming. Everybody's living their best life and taking their selfies. That water's steadily getting higher. And nobody's really gonna want to react or do anything about it until it's way past too late. Excuse me. And it's not that I'm preaching or anything like that, because I am far from the preaching type. Like, shoot, I have been called a sinner to my face. To my face, I have been called a sinner, a heathen. Hell, my own father told me that I was on the express train to hell. That I was on a non-stop train to hell. Just to give you an indication of some of the decisions I have made in my life. All right. So I am not preaching. Right? Far from that. I am not a saint in the least. But I do, like I told you before, I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. And I don't really get into that, into the definition of that, because some people take religion to heart, man. Like, they sensitive about it. They get real sensitive about it. Well, real sensitive and judgmental. That's one of the problems I have with it. The judgment part. A lot of people get really judgmental. But like I said, I am spiritual. And I do pray. And I feel that I have my own relationship with God, or like I don't if God's he or she, because God's going to appear in any form that makes you feel like you'll listen to him. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't going to come in nothing crazy. He's going to come in something that will make you feel comfortable enough to listen to what he's trying to tell you. So, even though I call him God, I just say a power, a higher power, or but that I do believe in. And like I said, I keep looking around, and man, it's like people think that there's an infinite amount of natural resources on this planet, and there is not. There is not an infinite amount of natural resources on this planet. Things will begin to run out. Things are already starting to, I think they was talking about helium. It's starting to get harder to find or something like that. But either way, like let's say how Ferguson went through their water problem and New Jersey is going through a water problem. Let's say with all the pollution that's going on, with polluting the air, polluting the waters, tearing down and burning down everything that's burning, all the trees and whatnot. Let's say that causes one little microorganism in the water. All those pollutants evolve one little microorganism that multiplies. And that microorganism contaminates the water to the point where we can't use it. We can't bathe it. We can't drink it. We can't use it at all. And being that most of these waters are connected throughout the world, that would be a majority of our water gone. Just like that. Gone. Understand what I'm saying? Or just like they keep trying to keep the coal mines going. Eventually, what happens when there's no more coal? There's just no more. You can mine all you want to, but there's no more. It's gone. And like I said, these might be hypotheticals, but they're not improbable. Because what happens when something that we feel is so abundant turns out it's not? It's gone. Then what? Well, yeah, that's just something I was thinking about. Like I said, I see a lot of people standing on their roof, waiting for God to come save them. And we have the ability to save ourselves. All we gotta do is just work together. That's all. I mean, if that time comes, it's not gonna matter where you're from. It's not gonna matter if you're from Hong Kong or Russia or China, America or Britain. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter what religion you are. It's not gonna matter if you're Catholic or Muslim or Hindu. It's not gonna matter if you're white or black or Hispanic. Like, none of that's gonna matter. It's not gonna matter what denomination you are in anything. If this world decides that it's done, what we gonna do about it? So I'm just feeling, like I said, I'm like, we really gotta get it together. That's all I'm saying. Like, things are getting worse. Like I said, the water's rising, man. The water's rising. If y'all don't see the water rising, I don't know what you're looking at, but I see a flood coming. But everybody's still waiting for God to come save them. And God might be steady throwing you ropes. But nah. You ain't gonna be happy till you see that hand of God come down and take you to heaven. You're just going to put it in God's hands. Leave it up to God. Okay. But that's it. Like I said, I'm working on keeping these joints short. All right. So that's it. I ain't going to say no more. That's my thought for today. Y'all be blessed. Be safe. Have a great, what holiday is this? Labor Day? I don't even keep track anymore, to tell you the truth. But have a great holiday weekend. Have a great weekend. Y'all be safe. Be blessed.